Hi, my name is Jim.
Hey, I'm Rebecca, and this is our mess. We are a family of 6 living in a 36-foot RV while we tame this mess and create a homestead for our family.
Hi, I'm Jim.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we are Wild Stallions. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
That was from Bill and Ted.
I don't watch Bill and Ted.
Hey, 90s reference.
No. You're crazy.
Yes, I am.
This is one of the things that I'm
She
thankful for.
married me. She's the crazy one.
Yes.
Hey, you're not supposed to agree with me.
He keeps me laughing. And I keep him somewhat serious. Or at least a little more
Okay.
focused.
So we wanted to just say like 5 things that we're thankful for.
Yes, our top 5 things.
Top 5
Who
things.
wants to go first?
Me!
Okay. Juliet, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for Mommy.
Aw, that's so sweet. So my number 1 is nature and how close to nature we are out here. I really want to focus on what God's given us and what we're thankful for specifically to our situation. So yes, I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my church. I'm thankful for God. I'm thankful for a lot of things that, I was thankful for before. But specifically in the situation that we're in now, I'm thankful for nature because it's just such a breath of fresh air, literally.
How cliche.
That when I drive home, I'm driving into nature. It's just surrounded by beautiful forest and the wildlife. We've seen more different types of animals, not just squirrels, but different types of animals in the last couple of months than I've seen just about any time in my life.
I'm thankful for Daddy.
I'm thankful for, in the same respect that she's thankful for nature, I do like this place. I like doing the projects and, one thing at a time, like the deck, and just different projects and getting something done small every day. Or not every day, but every week we try to have a project that we need to do and get done. So that's very fulfilling in a lot of ways. And then plus sharing with you guys about what we're doing. And it feels like the project's getting done for a reason. And it feels very much good. And I just enjoy that. I enjoy the accomplishment of this place.
And what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for seeing turkeys and playing outside. Also, I'm thankful. And I'm too. My dino that has a spike in it, and one of the spikes is a button. Yeah, the biggest spike.
This is kind of going to be opposite of him because for me, I'm thankful for less driving and less traffic. There's a lot less traffic. It's a lot slower up here where we are. So the traffic and the driving is not as hassleful. That's not a word. It's not as stressful.
Hasselhoff.
That is a word, but it's not the right one. So
He's an actor.
Yes. So the driving is not nearly as stressful as it was. If I want to go into town and get stuff, then yes, it does take longer, but I'm making that one whole day. So I do all of that like one day a week or twice a week if I have to. So overall, I'm doing less driving and spending more time living.
Also, I like looking at the leaves up in the trees.
I'm thankful for my kids getting to live a different life than most kids and being able to use nature and things around us to teach them. The world is so busy, and this really lets the kids be kids. They get to go outside, play in the dirt, do things that my mom let me do. And sometimes it's a somewhat of a hassle because they get very muddy and dirty a lot of times.
3 outfit days.
Yeah.
We have 3 outfit days.
So that's kind of, but to know that they're having fun and there's just able to be kids.
Yes.
And they don't know this isn't necessarily normal nowadays. But letting them learn in an environment that is conducive for learning. Nature is its own teacher in ways. So seeing that is really rewarding.
Yes, and they don't have nearly as much time in front of the TV.
I also am thankful for the trees.
My third one is my gas range. I thought I was going to hate the kitchen because it was so tiny, but I really love that it's a gas stove and oven. It is small and it takes some adjustment. Not the stove though. The stove, I've got 3 burners and they're gas, and I love cooking with gas. It's really the best. So I'm really thankful for that. That's an actual upgrade.
I'm thankful for playing outside, seeing turkeys, and going in the woods with my dad.
I am thankful for that we did get the field taken care of, and now we have a kind of a palette to work with, because we've already done a bonfire there. That was what we were working to get the land cleared for. Well, technically it's going to be for where we move our RV, because at this point we're on a neighbor's. We're able to do small things on the property. And one of them was the bonfire. We invited people, friends of ours. The next event coming up is a primitive skills event, because it does a lot of fire making with sticks, bow and arrows, and just ways to help people if they ever got into a bad situation and they got lost. But it's going to be exciting to have this event and be able to teach some of our friends, the people we know, but also people we don't know, and just get more involved in the community.
When I got out to the woods, I saw many crawdads because it was like a river.
Cool.
Oh, and also I almost got hypothermia.
This is kind of a good bad thing. My fourth one is I'm thankful for my smaller refrigerator, and I thought I was gonna hate it, but because it's smaller, I have to be very focused on what do I have in there, what needs to be eaten, what needs to come out. So it's less waste, and I'm able to plan ahead a little better, and overall it's resulted in good. So I know what meals I'm prepping, and I know what we're gonna have to eat, and I know what needs to be eaten so that I can actually buy more food. So it's a good bad thing because it's smaller, so it's kind of annoying, but it's making me think ahead.
Well, how you get hypothermia is if you get too cold. The first crawdad made me do it.
Because you get in the water?
Dad said, "Come on, it's a crawdad," and I was so interested that I stepped in a big hole.
My fourth thing is I am thankful for a bumpy road. It's very annoying sometimes, but we could have no road.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes coming down the bumpy road, it is frustrating because you wish you had the money to go put dirt and rocks and do all this fancy stuff, but we don't have a road at this moment, and one day we will have a road
on our own property. And so just being thankful that we have a place to go to stay, and I'm very thankful for our neighbors.
We have a bumpy road to come down, but you know what? We would have had no road, or we would have been having to live somewhere else and having to pay. So I'm thankful for that.
Mm-hmm. We went down farther and we finally made it. Dad made a fire for my Tootsies. Because remember, I almost got hypothermia. I was freezing. I put my feet almost touching the fire, and I was like still cold. Still cold.
That's because you were wet.
Yeah,
You gotta make sure you don't get your tootsies wet.
I know.
All right. My fifth one is I'm thankful for the ability to burn our paper trash. Not the plastic trash, just the paper trash. Because I do still take the plastics and the diapers and such to the county waste station, and the recyclables, because they separate those out. But I'm very thankful that we're able to take care of some of our trash ourselves, and I love having fire anyway. So burning our paper, it's just one other way that I can be a steward. You know, I make sure that I separate everything out into, you know, how is it going to get disposed of, and it makes me think about, you know, how much plastic am I really using? Do I absolutely have to have sandwich bags for everything, or can I reuse it in some other way? It makes me think about being a steward of the environment. So I am thankful that I can take care of our own trash and our own garbage and try to reduce the amount of waste that we are producing as a family. What other things have you seen here?
A bird sleeping, 2 of them. I didn't see him, and then I saw him.
That's cool.
I'm thankful for the job that I have, because a lot of jobs wouldn't let you live where we live. I mean, we're not super far away from the interstate, but we are ways away. So they let me take my van home. That's a blessing that I don't have to have a second vehicle. They care about me as a person, and they're excited for us about this whole adventure, and that's been very heartwarming. Having support and knowing when I go to work that I can enjoy my work and take pride in what I do is very rewarding.
I saw crawdads. I saw this before. I saw birds. And I also saw deer.
And we hope that you guys can think of some things that you're thankful for. If you would, write them in the comments, and like and share and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. It really means a lot to us. It makes us feel like we're really reaching people, because sometimes it's very lonely and you feel like, does anyone really care about what we're doing? And there's a lot of people very interested, and that little comment you make or that like really makes us feel really heard. So we really appreciate that.
So happy Thanksgiving
So,
from the mess to you guys.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Welcome to the mess,
Welcome to the mess.
where God takes our mess and makes it his best.
Yes. You can't chew your toenails. Give me that.
I put it down my mouth.
You swallowed it?
Yeah.
Don't eat your toenails. That's gross.
Me too.
No, you don't need to. That's gross.